See again, like 5:06 this morning, simulating my voice, yelling, "You're not going back, you're not going back, you're not going back." Then had one cigarette. That's one cigarette in a few days, but it's only done. So I guess they'll catch smoke coming from, be like, "Oh yeah, you're getting high." Then they did the lucid dream right before I got up, where I'm in an apartment, not this apartment, and I got drugs inside like a bag or whatnot. Cops come in, I throw them. Supposedly the cops see me, grab me, put my hands on my back, and take me out, take me down stairs. They deliberate and speaking in reference to that. I come back up, a bag on the floor, I grab it. I go ask the simulation avatar, replicant, stand-in, replacement, whatever you call them. I'm new to this. Or the relative or the aunt, like, "Yo, you got something I could smoke it out of or whatnot?" She take me to a kitchen area inside like a cardboard box. I reach up in the box, I get something, and then I guess I'm getting high on the term. This is like 2, 3 hours ago, right before the 5:06 a.m. get up this now, and they microwave in my head wild crazy with a loud ringing, drowning out, and I hear my voice being simulated how it is day in, day out when they claiming we got your testimony. Now you see this is how. And when you see he don't do things on his own, they go and make it happen. They use these lucid dreams, false memories, implications in there, and they use these overbearing tactics, systematic torture, these chemical, this coercion, this suggestive material, these biological germ and nerve agents on them. You know, like he tried to use the bathroom, won't let him use the bathroom, just like he went to barbershops, at least 5 barbershops in different areas. They tell him it could be empty chairs. You hear them pause, they come through, "Now we ain't cutting," or "This ain't cutting," or "I got a few people ahead," but they ain't cutting, they just sitting there. Then the other barbershop did the same thing on the fact, and then the one they let me cut told him, "You know what, cut, push this, push that back there so it's on the term," and then while he's doing that, snuck in there, "Don't cut around the face," because they still pushing that Muslim, Patriot Act, national security thing to make them fade away where, they wouldn't have to ask questions in reference to the body like Kendrick Johnson, Troy Ford, or whatnot, keep them away long enough, and then by the time you produce or whatnot, you understand, as they said, to be decomposed or whatever they put in the system, be no trace, or they cremate the body, or they kill off all the families and clone all the family with nobody to answer for the body, or they make it, a mental health issue where once you get isolated, you get attacked or hurt while he being hospitalized, similar how they did with me August 11th last year, while torturing me using different electronic things to torture the kidney area, the heart area, or close my throat up, like wait till you go to eat, like Prodigy and right there inside Brookdale, and then the next night, I'm inside Union Square Replicated Park, where they about 60 to 100 individuals walk around with the burning cross, and you know what's gonna happen to you on the fact going there. I wouldn't do that, wouldn't comply. They became agitated, asking which one of these dirty niggas you want. Like, just crazy shit. Pentagon, DOD, like the Google X, Lockheed Martin, Northrop, Raytheon. Understand? I ain't making this shit up. And when he don't do it, it's like, regardless of anything, we painting this picture. But now the Ark of the Covenant, Higgs, Boss, and Kareem. That's what all this is over. The basics is no high, no drinking, and even when it shows pocket full of money, he don't necessarily have to be on a fiendish viewpoint. And then that's when it show when items worth something, they got to go into the lucid dream, take remote control, have them out there selling phones, selling old watches. Like when they come, you be like, "Nah, a person will sell a phone. A person, yeah, you ain't just gonna take no shit half, bro. You ain't gonna try to sell no VCR tapes in 2018, 2019, my nigga." So anybody that act like they falling for it due to the false flag and shit they was caught in the mix-up, you're deemed suspect. I'm telling you. This nigga standing right next to you playing stupid like, "Yeah, that's him. That's him. You see that nigga? Oh, that nigga gotta go. No good. Yeah, that's him. Where we violated everything. His family, friends, associates, people from neighborhoods. He come from tribes, different companies, different military families, intelligence. Yeah, we violated all that. All we gotta do is download in his head, make him a national security issue or whatnot. That way it don't come out because the agency giving us immunity. That's what they keep emphasizing. But trust when I tell you that immunity won't trump. You get it? It won't outdo public opinion. Because now you on record state. He never was an issue. He never was a threat. Not political. He not anti-government. He not a lone wolf. He not a radical. He not an extremist. He not racist. And you know he not religious. So, but you trying to make him, oh, he's saying he the Messiah or whatnot. Now, if they go to Pontius Pilate, look up Christ and what transpired after coming all beat up and tortured and shit. Are you the Son of God? Are you the Messiah? I am. But if you look at different translations, state he said, oh, so you say, or so saith you. Like when somebody on your back nagging, yeah, all right, so you say, or if you put in the fear, you know, you put in the torture and different things. Are you? Yeah. Yeah, you got it. All right, so, you know, it ain't going to be hard for individuals to balance out what's really going on. But you can see, every time you go in the bathroom, you want a little weed clip or whatnot, saying same shit they did January 20th when they took the remote control and had them going that point, yelling out, yo, my mother, dad, yo, you know, putting shit, seeing it, or going to the searches and start looking up porn searches, talking about gorgeous, petite Japanese teen, or young and almost ready, or fuck me now, or housemaid with huge jugs. You could tell from one word, all it takes is one word for you to balance out what's what. And it showed a month on the phone, you got porn searches one day to show you when a person's on key, would it be upturned, and then you got all these, and they realize that. So now, everywhere you look, weed clip here, weed clip there, or give them a cigarette, let the smoke, catch a picture of that. False flag, organ harvesting by means of a false flag, got caught now 3 times in false flag. You understand? And when they deny them, they can't now because they're using the same tactics and the same suggestive material and coercion and manipulated circumstances to force in religion. That's why everything is pork. They're telling them, no, we just want them to eat pork because we control it better, to make them use the bathroom or to stop them from using the bathroom, or different injections, things supposedly make them uncomfortable, make them overheat. Different things they keep using excuses why the main thing they want him to have when they choose to let him eat is that, but he's still picking staples out and glass and paint chips and wood chips and furniture cleaner in it and pine saw. So every time like he even go to eat, you see what's transpiring. Same torture type, but they already admitted it didn't exist. You understand? False flag, and this is what we're doing. So most going to say, even if it was Project MK Ultra, Pandora, Northwoods, whatnot, you don't have to torture the individual, especially when you know it's a false flag orchestration. So, and damn well you don't displace, fearmonger, blacklist, wrongfully accused, and put on a defensive of jeopardizing their well-being. Individuals that's well established by using flunkies with you, promising we'll get these people deported or we'll get these people locked up if you help us. Just how your gang or how your organization or your defense contract, your security agent had them, promote this shit. It's gonna come back. Anybody promoting it, you suspect. Telling you, be very mindful. Kareem Foster, K-A-R-E-A-M, was never meant to be religious. That's going to be the trick of the trade. When you think of these particle accelerators, these super weapons, or different things they speak in reference to, look up what Reem mean, such as the collide, smash, squeeze, to expand, and think about, black holes. And then you think of Kai means soul, fire, spark, as well as 1,000 years. BP mean 1,000 years before present, and then you think of Revelations and the angel or the star with the key to the bottomless pit, and you start paying attention to my middle name, and it unlocks everything. It also unlocks, like if you thinking of I guess the NWO, the Illuminati, or like today is 322, Skull and Bones, different factors, you'll start realizing it's a lot of heavy-handedness. You can look at the youngest child. You remember when they say angels and demons supposedly had a daughter. And then in 2012, they got a piece of paper just came out to say supposedly he was married, and coincidentally they orchestrated a marriage with me in 2011. You understand? And then they say age 12 to 30 is unaccounted for. July 20th, I believe, give or take a few days. I believe it's exactly July 20th, 1995. I'm attacked outside the Restoration in Bed-Stuy, Brooklyn, on Fulton, hit in my head. And then supposedly I died, they said. And then out of nowhere, reappearance June 6, 2012, before they made the worldwide announcement, July 4th, 2012, of the Higgs boson, God particle, which would be age 12 to 30, even though I would have been 29 July 4th. But when they made the confirmation March 14, 2013, I turned 30 2 months later. Then you'll go look June 24th, 2016, go look over CERN, you see a major storm, and then look what happened with me, what transpired with me during June 24th, in reference to the Brunswick Hospital, Long Island, and then start asking yourself, is this a coincidence? Now they blowing all this coal air. Then you'll see when this transpiring, think of Trenton, think of New Brunswick, think of Oxford, think of MIT, Boston University, think of Area 51, Groom Lake. Deuce Underground. You know, they know I can't tell the difference, so I know beyond benefit of doubt the Nazis are heavy-handed in what's transpiring with me, because when they came into the hospitals with the torture, when they came out June 29th, June 30th, and Flushing with the torture, cut them from head to head, they like, listen, we got to get them from, you know, detox to the psych ward, get him in a fight or catch him in the shower. You know, just crazy shit, my nigga. And then you think Alami Price. He went to these same places trying to get treatment. They pushed him out. They ended up with 4 homicides, double life, no parole. He get the death penalty if he even tried to fight it. But you see the orchestrations, what's in the paper, CIA trying to kill me, different factors. You understand? Like, I don't got to get heavy with it. They said sometimes when you speaking the truth, things that's understood don't need to be explained. It's just something they can't shake the feeling. All he's subjected to, he's still keeping it 100.